Hey, this is Jet, and what I'm going to talk to you today about is 3 critical things that every guy should know before having sex. So, I learned all of these things pretty much on my own. These are all my personal experiences that I've had with women, and I want you to be able to really just take this and be able to apply it today so that you can have girls wanting to come back and see you. A lot of things that I noticed when I first started getting out there and dating was that I would be able to meet a girl, get into good rapport with her, lead her, and then we would end up hooking up. And what would end up happening was I would never see her again. And I thought it was something like I did. I was like, man, I'm like, why don't these girls want to see me again? And what I've come to find out was that it was because I was doing sex all wrong. I didn't know what I was doing. I wasn't making sure that they were sufficiently comfortable to have an orgasm with me. I wasn't leading them in the direction that they wanted to go, and I was very ego-based. I was like, no, 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 no. I know how to have sex. I don't need any help. I'm a man. I'm a big man. I don't need no help. I don't need no tips. And that was the completely wrong mindset to go about. If you're new to this, or if you're new to talking to women, sleeping with women, or just sex in general, or maybe you haven't even had sex and you just want a really good, solid foundation, take these 3 things I'm about to tell you, and your life will change for the better, I promise. So, first thing, it's the safe word. Um, this concept came from the BDSM community, actually. They have a red, yellow, and green light system that they use in order to push themselves to where their boundaries are, while subsequently allowing them to um, have amazing sex, essentially, is what it is. But the safe word itself is essentially you're with a girl. Let's say you have her in isolation, so it's just you and her and possibly a bedroom, or your house or her house or whatever. There's no one else around, it's just you and her. And you want to start getting physical or something like that, or you guys are maybe just kissing. A good thing to do is just look at her and say this question: hey, what's your favorite fruit? Or what's your favorite vegetable? Or what's your favorite Pokemon? Or what's your favorite anything? What's your favorite movie? It doesn't even matter. It can be anything like that. Any type of question like that. Ask her that question. Let's say she said a fruit. So she said blueberries. I like blueberries. And what you want to say to her is say, listen, I'm a little rough around the edges. So if you're uncomfortable at any point in any way, all you have to do is say blueberries, and I'll stop what I'm doing, no questions asked. What this does is it creates massive value for you, and it allows the girl to completely open herself up, because she realizes women love men, okay? Women love men, but men can also be scary. You know what I mean? We're 4 times as strong as women are. Um, it's like a grizzly bear type aspect. Like you want to like hug it and pet it, but at the same time you don't want it to kill you. It's the same type of vibe when you're with a big powerful man. I mean, even the smallest dude can beat the freaking shit out of any girl. Well, not any girl, but a lot of girls. So what this does is it actually allows the woman to completely open up, knowing that she has that safe word in the back of her mind. Another thing, and this is a bit of a darker paradigm, but I'm gonna bring it up, is that a lot of women have been either sexually molested, sexually abused, or maybe they're just kinky. They enjoy getting off saying the word no or stop, or calling you like fucking crazy names, like you're a piece of shit, you fucking asshole, fuck you. Like girls do this, and a lot of girls get off on this type of stuff. Um, read My Secret Garden, or Why Women Have Sex. Those are 2 good books about this type of paradigm. But the thing is that if a girl enjoys doing that, by giving her that safe word, like blueberry, she's able to do that. She's able to say no. She's able to say stop. She's able to call you all these fucking vile names, and know that she can just say blueberry and you're still gonna stop. So you are now giving her permission to create this story in her mind so that she can get off, and while subsequently allowing herself to open up, right, and feel safe, because that's what it's all about. It's about trust, feeling safe, and having amazing sex. Second thing, drop the fucking ego. Drop the fucking ego. This is so big. I mean, mostly this is for like macho dudes or guys that think they know it all. But reality is that a woman is different. Every woman is different. Every woman's body is different. Some women like it this way, some women like it that way. And if you want to be continually invited back, ask her. Don't just point blank ask her, but say, I'll typically say something like this. Listen, I have no ego whatsoever. If there's anything you want me to do to you, you know, lick you, kiss you, bite you, anything, any way you want me to touch you, and a lot of times I'll touch them as I'm doing it, just let me know and I'll do it. And this like blows a girl's mind, because so many guys are terrible at sex. They have no fucking idea what they're doing, and they think they do. They think they're like some sort of Casanova. Ugh. By doing this, you allow a girl to actually tell you what she needs. She can communicate her desires and know that she's not, you know, like telling you like, oh, you're not doing it good enough. It's more like guiding you in the direction she wants you to go so that she can have an orgasm. This is a side note. Listen, guys, we're gonna get our orgasm, okay? That's virtually guaranteed that we're gonna have our orgasm. So concentrate on the woman. You know, if you want to continually be invited back and you want to continue seeing girls like this and you want calls back, do this. Ask them what they like, what they want. Communicate it as a man communicates to a woman, and I promise you, you will have some amazing results. Okay, so the third thing I'm going to talk about is not repositioning yourself and not moving with the girl. You're going to want consistent motion. You're probably like, what are you talking about? Okay, so you are fucking a girl, right? And you're fucking her. And you're not hitting her in the right spot. So what she does is she repositions her body and moves her hips in a certain way so that what you're doing will work, okay? But as she moves her body, as she moves her hips, what you do is you're like, oh, she's moving, so now I have to move. So then you move. And because you move, she never gets her G-spot hit. It never touches there. So don't move with the girl. Let me give you an example. Okay, so let's say, look at my arm, okay? So let's say I want you to rub right here, okay? And you're rubbing right here, all right? So you're rubbing right here, and I want you to rub right here, right? So what I do is I move my arm so you start rubbing right here again, right? And you hit it for a little bit, but then because I moved, you move your hand back down to here, right? So then I go back down again. I'm like, oh, move my arm back down again, right? You start hitting right there, then you go and move again. You start rubbing right there. And it's like, this is the experience that a girl has. You know, she's trying to put herself in a position so that what you're doing can actually work. Do you know what I mean? All you really have to do, this is when you know, when a girl is not moving, when she's not moving all around and shit, and she's just laying there, and she's turning her mind off, and she's just feeling you go into her over and over and over again, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Just keep going until you can't anymore. Just keep on fucking going. You'll be amazed at how easy this is. And so many guys are like, oh, we gotta change positions every 2 minutes. Oh, she's moving, so I gotta move. Or, she's, and there's another thing too. If a girl wants to be on top, let her. It's honestly the easiest way. All you gotta do is sit back, you know, lean back. Life's good, right? So, if you find yourself in a position where you consistently see that girls aren't calling you back, following these big 3 things are going to change all of that. Big time. Big time. You will have girls begging to hang out with you, blowing up your phone. Girls calling you sex god, a sex god. Where I hear this all the time. Where did you come from? Who are you? How did you get in my life? Like, you are amazing. You are a god. I've had girls make statues of me. Funny. But you know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and your phone's blowing up, just asking to hang out at 2 in the morning. Do you know how hard it is? Do you know how hard it is to find a guy who allows her to be kinky, aka the safe word, who allows her to communicate her needs to you, aka no ego, and actually fucks smartly? Do you know how hard it is to find a guy that can do all 3 of those things? Virtually impossible. Very, very hard. Very hard. Probably about 3% of guys. Be that guy. Be that 3% man. Okay? Hope you got a lot out of this video. This is Jet signing out. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and or comment. And good fortune to you, my friend. Good luck. What's going on?
Nothing.
Nada? What is that, your power walk?
Yeah.
It's very strong. Power walk is strong.
Thank you.